Over the last year, we have all seen a lot of unrest and outrage, but finding a way to stop the violence before it begins is the focus of a new program at the University of Maryland, Baltimore. And WJZ's Live Stetson Miller tells us about the new degree that the school is offering in vulnerability and violence reduction. Stetson.
Hey, Denise, yeah, there's nothing else like it anywhere in the country. This program will actually teach students about what causes violence, and then they'll use that knowledge to hopefully bring back to their communities and make them safer.
From the Capitol riots to recent social unrest and shootings across Baltimore City, violence is everywhere we turn. Now the University of Maryland, Baltimore is studying violence, believing much of it is preventable because it's predictable.
There's something about the structures of society that, because of issues like inequality, really begin to exacerbate people's experience of violence.
Vice Dean Flavius Lilly is leading the master's degree program in vulnerability and violence reduction. He plans to look at the ways countries and societies are set up, knowing that inequality is often at the root of violence and aggression.
Political oppression, for instance, is a form of vulnerability that can lead to violence. You see it all over the world. You see it in our country. You've seen it recently.
The school started forming the degree after the death of Freddie Gray in police custody back in 2015. The school partnered with the Center for Trust, Peace and Social Relations at Coventry University in the UK. It already has a program which studies both violence and the qualities of a peaceful society.
It looks essentially at peaceful communities and the struggles they have with things like violence, and the sort of developing a joint postgraduate program in which students could ultimately share a European as well as United States experience.
The program aims to help students implement plans to reduce violence in their communities. And in the future, the program could even work with members of the Baltimore City Police Department to help them find ways to reduce violence.
Opportunity for the police to take part as students and to learn some of these notions about vulnerability and community-based work.
And the program should last about 2 years, and it's primarily online. The application deadline is July 1st. We're live at the University of Maryland, Baltimore. Stetson Miller for WJZ.